and I'll get home by Sunday. And I want to, the whole time, I didn't even mention this, the whole time I'm doing this trucking, I also have a club business going on.
You run a club.
Yeah. I forgot to mention that. I had other income coming in. I've been doing the clubs. I've been doing the clubs since I was like 19.
Why you sleeping on us? Why you sleeping on us? No cap, we gon' have to make them believe us. Yeah, wake up, yeah, wake up, sleep on us. Wake up, yeah, wake up.
And the whole time is still trying to manage this club business, you know. And
what was your role?
Huh?
What was your role? Like, were you just an investor? Was you?
Nah, I was. I had my own club. 2019. Didn't last long. It didn't last long. But I was more of a, like a assistant manager type thing before I had got my own. But it worked out, in my favor. I started learning the business. I wasn't really into the business side of it. I was more into I was making money here and there, running the door, taking the money, stuff like that. But I really didn't start getting into the money part until like later on. But like I was saying, anyways, I had my own bar. Like 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. But it didn't last long because the bar was placed in an area that I felt I think we dealt with some type of racism. It was an area where it didn't have any that type of thing going on. And the type of music being played, reports back, and stuff like that. But there was a lady that was next door to our bar that kept, making these accusations, oh, there's a cup on the street. She would call the ABC law on us. And the ABC people are the people that they're like the alcohol and beverage enforcers.
Okay.
They like the police, but they ain't the police in the club world.
Right.
So they kept coming in there. They was like, yeah, we just got a call from they would say somebody, but we already know who it was. You know what I'm saying? And they would come in, do an investigation on the inside of the bar. Be like, all right, well, y'all need to fix this. Y'all need to fix this. Or y'all can't open up till y'all fix this. We will fix it, and then we will tell them. They will never show up, to see that we fixed it. Mm-hmm. It would take forever. So the whole time we couldn't open up, and it was costing us a lot of money. And then at the same time, we had to go to court, pay fines. It just got too expensive. So end up like shutting it down. But I made a lot of money though. It was only open for like 3 months too. End up shutting it down. But I said I was always gonna start it back up. I just got too involved with the trucking. But back to the trucking.
Before that, what was the startup cost to get that going?
It wasn't really a startup cost. I actually I was dealing with millionaires. They, for so long, they just invested in me, me and my partner. We really they already knew what we can do. So I didn't have a starter. They just bought a building for us. And I told them, man, at the time when it just got too expensive, I shut it down. They ended up turning the building to I think they turned it to like a caboodle type spot. Yeah, I never had to put up a startup cost. It was kind of like, you've been doing business with, I've been locked in with them for so long. It was like, nah, you don't need a startup because I already know what you can do. I know you can bring people, and they just kind of gave us the bar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But back to the trucking though. But JB Hunt, I was there I was making at JB Hunt 42 cents a mile. So I was making about $900 to about $1,200 a week, something like that.
And how did that? Because I don't remember us discussing it. How did that compare to your first two local jobs?
because the other two jobs, the local jobs, I was getting paid every 2 weeks. JB Hunt was the first time I was getting paid every week. So if you break it down, I was actually making more money with JB Hunt than because with Coca-Cola, I was making about $1,500, maybe about $1,400 every 2 weeks.
About 700.
PFG, I was making about $1,500 to about $1,800 every 2 weeks. JB Hunt, I was making more because I was getting paid every week. Okay. You know, so I was averaging between like $2,000 to like $2,200-$2,300 a week, or every 2 weeks. I mean,
no touch freight. Was it no touch?
Yeah, no touch freight. No touch freight. It was my first no touch freight bumping docks. I would literally drive probably like 350 miles a day. That's it. Drop and hook. Driving hook. It was some live loads, but I was doing like more driving hook than ever. I'm gonna say about 98. I want to say about 97, 98% driving hook.
Love some dropping hook, man. We don't get in my world. We can talk about that later. But yeah, love some dropping hook.
But like I said, I was there from March to about May. 2 months.
Come on, bro. You over here? You had it. Okay. What led you to leaving that when you kind of had it easy? You get your experience in, right? You get your experience in that actually counts. You get paid more than you ever get paid. You got no touch freight. You still home. Was that the problem? What was the problem, man? Because you was used to probably being home with the other ones, even though you had long hours.
No, that wasn't it.
Okay.
I got a phone call. From a company. And they said, hey, I was telling my situation. I was looking to lease purchase a truck. They was like, hey, let's send me your information. And I sent him my information or whatever. He ran a background or whatever. He said, hey, we could take you on. So I was like, for real. So I did my first lease purchase with a Russian company.
Okay.
That's the only, I spoke about Russian companies a lot. This is my first experience with a Russian company out of Missouri. The company was out of Missouri.
You know, I did my first. You can either do it now or after you say this, because that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you too, because I've never done a lease, purchase, none of that. So I don't talk about that stuff on my channel. I have no experience. So I want you to expound on when you get opportunity to explain, is there a difference between a lease and a lease purchase? If so, how so? But you can do that whenever you feel.
Yeah, it's a difference. Lease, it says it in the title. Lease purchase, you leasing the truck to purchase it. Leasing, you're never gonna own that truck. You just leasing the truck. You know, just making weekly payments on it, and you will never own that truck. Now there's leases where you lease the truck for X amount of years, and they give you the option to purchase that truck, but it's still set up as a lease. You know, or you could just this lease is set up where you're paying X amount of dollars a week. At the end of the lease, you turn that truck in, you get a newer truck. But the first one I did both of them.
Okay.
First one I did was a lease purchase. I was trying to buy that truck.
Okay.
But so I did. The company was called 1MTX. Another small company. They had about, I don't know, maybe about 30 trucks. About 30 trucks. Once again, another millionaire. I met the owner. He was a millionaire. But he was Russian or whatever. So he was funny. You know, but I was explaining to him, this is my first time experience because I went to Missouri. They flew me out to Missouri, bought my plane ticket, had a hotel, and it was about 3 of us in there. And I was telling him, hey, so I started talking about I wanted to get my own authority, but I never really knew what authority was. I just knew I wanted it. He was like, no, don't worry about that. We'll take care of everything, and you don't have to get your authority. We'll take care of all the back office, and we'll give you a truck. I was thinking to myself, okay, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But eventually I want to get my own authority, you know what I'm saying? But so I ended up getting a truck from him, a white Freightliner, 2015. And you know,
what's the numbers on it?
I was paying about $650 a week for it. $650 a week for it. I think it was for like 3 years, and the truck would have been mine.
how much would I know? I'm sure you did it. How much was they really gonna be? If you
I don't know if you do. I forgot what the numbers is, but it's like 650 times 4 is $2,600 a month.
Dude, like really, if you had did that, it's like 52 times 3 would be 3 years because you're gonna pay that every single week, rain, sleet, or snow. So let me see. I can do it too. While you doing that?
It's an expensive truck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I knew was I was gonna have a truck at it. I wasn't thinking about it though. I was thinking about I had the truck by the end of the term.
It is 100,000. The exact number I came up with is $101,400. That's what you were paying if you would have.
There you go. You see, they ain't last long though.
Why you sleeping on us? Why you sleeping on us? No cap, we gon' have to make them believe.